Got a pumpkin update. All right, so I did a video first part of this week talking about just how kind of the garden is kaput. It's not really kaput, but there's a lot of stuff that's not doing great right now. One thing I mentioned was the webworms in the squash and the pumpkins. So this is a pumpkin vine right there. So that should be a nice tall stalk and a big, huge leaf. And you can see that the worms just completely annihilated it. All through here, there's supposed to be great big leaves that look like those right there, and they are gone. This pumpkin is still looking okay. It has some chew marks from the worms, but overall it's doing okay. So we're gonna leave it and let it keep growing. Brandon has sprayed the worms now. After the rain came through the other day, he sprayed the worms, and so they're dead. So we still have like some pie pumpkins going. They're still trying to do something in there. Those are coming. Let's see, this is the big moose plant. So this is supposed to be the really big ones. I don't see any more of those right now. But yeah, all through there should be vines. This is what the majority of the pumpkins look like. Anything that had started to turn orange was food for the worms. So here's some of them left. They're not looking great. They're still alive, but they're starting to die. So that should have been a big moose. And then all the pie pumpkins just look like Swiss cheese. So this was sprayed with BT, which is a organic chemical. What we're going to do with these is wash them. The BT will not hurt the chickens. It's not going to hurt them, but we're going to wash them, and then we're going to feed these to the chickens just because chickens love pumpkins. And then we've got a couple that we thought looked okay-ish to maybe go as decoration, but even them, I don't know how long they'll last. So we're going to see. This is the second time the webworms have eaten the plants down like this. Here's a spot where you can see the vines where they're all eaten. It's the second time they've done this, so we're going to see if we have time for these plants to come back again and finish making the pumpkins that are in there and maybe make some new ones. But we'll see. Like I say, anything that had really started to turn orange was chewed on. If it was still green, most of those are okay, so we'll still get some more of those. But frustrating pile of damage over here. So that's what we've got right now.